Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bill. We're going to be in the Song and Silence book for this video. We are continuing the Prestige class series. We're going to do the Dread Pirate, which is the first Prestige class in this book. This book mostly covers Prestige classes for the Rogues and the Bards. Other classes can qualify, but that's like the main focus. So, a Dread Pirate. Thugs and cutthroats in every port lay claim to the title pirate. But actually making a fortune through piracy is no easy task. A dread pirate, however, has mastered every aspect of larceny on the high seas. His network of contacts tells him when a particular valuable cargo is shipped out. After a flawless ambush at sea, he swings aboard the target ship on a rope, rapier in hand. Once he and his shipmates have overpowered the prize vessel's crew, they liberate the cargo and make their escape. Later, the Dread Pirate meets representatives from the black market in some isolated cove and sells his newly acquired cargo for a handsome profit. So, as you level in the Prestige class of the Dread Pirate, your hit dice is a d6, so it's no different than a rogue. The requirements to be a Dread Pirate: you have to be any non-lawful alignment. Your base attack bonus has to be a +4. The skills you need to qualify are Appraise, 8 ranks, Profession Sailor, 8 ranks, Swim, 5 ranks, and Use Rope, 5 ranks. If I was using this in Pathfinder, I would reduce the Appraise and Profession rank requirements to 5, so you'd have to be at least 5th level to join the Prestige class. Because in 3rd edition, at 5th level, you could have 8 ranks in a skill. Whereas in Pathfinder, you're limited to your level is the total number of ranks you can have in your skill. You need the following feats to qualify for this Prestige class: Quick Draw, Weapon Finesse. Special: the character must own a ship worth at least 10,000 gold pieces. The method of acquisition, purchase, force of arms, or skullduggery, makes no difference, as long as he can freely operate it on the high seas. So you could steal the ship to qualify. The Dread Pirate is proficient with simple and martial weapons and with light and medium armor. So if your class that you had before you joining the Prestige class did not have those proficiencies, you would gain them. If you have proficiencies beyond those, you would still retain those proficiencies. If he is wearing light, medium, or no armor, he can fight with 2 weapons as if he had the feats ambidexterity and 2-weapon fighting. A Dread Pirate most often fights with a rapier and either a short sword or dagger in his offhand. If he has no magical means of swimming in armor, he usually goes unarmored, at least while aboard ship. So, let's look at the table. We'll go over the attack bonuses, the saves, and then the specials that you would get at every level. So, they get a fighter's attack bonus progression. Every level of the Prestige class, the base attack bonus goes up by 1. So at first level, it's +1. By 10th level, it's +10. And this stacks with your previous attack bonus. So if your attack bonus on the table, like looking at any fighter class, would give you 2 attacks, as soon as your base attack bonus equals that, you get those 2 attacks. Reflex save is their best save in this Prestige class. So any class where they start with a +2 at level 1, that's the best save for the class. It follows that progression. So at first level, it's a +2. By the time it's 10th level, it's +7. At the fort and reflex save are the worst saves for the Prestige class. At first level, they'll start at a +0. So any class that starts at a +0, it follows that progression. And by 10th level would be only +3s. At first level, you get fight with 2 weapons. So that was what I was talking about with the weapon and armor proficiency. At 2nd level, you get fearsome reputation +2. At 3rd level, you get rope swing and wind at your back. At 4th level, you get fearsome reputation +4. At 5th level, you get leadership +2 and shifting deck. At 6th level, you get Come About and Fearsome Reputation +6. At 7th level, you get Concealed Weapon Attack and Leadership +4. At 8th level, you get Fearsome Reputation +8 and Hoist the Black Flag. At 9th level, you get Leadership +6. And at 10th level, you get Fearsome Reputation +10 and Scourge of the Seas. So, Fearsome Reputation. At 2nd level, the Dread Pirate is developing a reputation on the high seas. At this point, he must decide whether to adopt an honorable pirate's code, avoid undue bloodshed and focus on cargo, not mayhem, or take a more bloodthirsty, dishonorable approach. Unless he is going incognito, the Dread Pirate gains a +2 circumstance bonus on diplomacy checks if honorable, or intimidate checks if dishonorable. Every 2 Dread Pirate levels thereafter, this bonus increases by +2. Failure to live up to his reputation at any point may, at the DM's discretion, negate these bonuses. Rope swing. If a number of overhead ropes or booms are nearby, and on a ship they almost always are, a Dread Pirate of 3rd level or higher can grab one and swing up to 20 feet in a straight line as a move equivalent action or as a movement portion of a charge action. If the Dread Pirate makes a successful use rope check, DC 15, this movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity for moving through threatened squares. A successful use rope check, DC 25, allows the character to move up to 20 feet through occupied squares without provoking attacks of opportunity. Failure in either case means the Dread Pirate swings through the desired area but provokes attacks of opportunity normally. Rope swing can be used on land as well, in a room with a tapestry or chandelier, for example. Players using a variant rules for tumble should apply the same variant to rope swing. So see chapter 2. I'm just curious what the variant rules for tumble are. It's talking about traps right there. Bunch of example traps. Careful tumble checks. Bad lighting -2, dust or uneven floor -2, light debris -2, wet floor -4, crumbling floor -4, moderate debris -4, tumble begins or ends in darkness -4, unworked stone, natural cavern -6, standing water, deep puddles -6, heavy debris, trash pit, for example, -6, pitch black -6. So it just gives you more modifiers to apply to tumble. Okay. So we're at Wind at Your Back. At 3rd level, the Dread Pirate has become a master at eking every bit of propulsion out of the prevailing winds. Any ship he captains moves 1 mile per hour faster than normal. That's pretty cool. Leadership bonus. At 5th level, the Dread Pirate gains a +2 bonus on his character level for the purpose of acquiring cohorts with the leadership feat. Every 2 Dread Pirate levels thereafter, this bonus increases by +2. Shifting deck. A free action, the Dread Pirate of 5th level or higher can attempt a balance check, DC 15, and Pathfinder, I believe it's a tumble check. Success negates any penalties for uneven ground, such as a ship's deck in rolling seas, and any higher ground bonuses that opponents might otherwise have. The DM may set a higher DC for checks involving particularly uneven or dangerous ground. Come About. The Dread Pirate's ability to maneuver a vessel is legendary. At 6th level, he gains a +4 insight bonus on profession sailor checks. Pretty cool. I'd probably give them, if you're doing like meticulous ship-to-ship combat maneuvering on a grid, I'd probably, with Come About, give them a a bonus, whether it be a less speed burnt or something like that, to turn the ship. Concealed weapon attack. A dread pirate often hides small daggers up his sleeves or in his boots. At 7th level, a dread pirate who doesn't already have the sneak attack ability gets it now at plus 2d6 damage bonus, but he can use it only to make sneak attacks with concealed weapons. If the character does have the sneak attack ability from the previous class, the damage bonus stack only for the sneak attack made with concealed weapons. So you would be 2d6 better than a rogue, than a non-rogue, as far as that concealed sneak attack. And then your rogue sneak attack, if you were a rogue, would be 2d6 better with a concealed weapon when you reach 7th level. Hoist the Black Flag. The unique insignia of Dread Pirate of 8th level or higher is so well known that when it is displayed on a flag or banner, every ally within 50 feet of it gains a +2 morale bonus on attacks. This bonus lasts for 10 rounds after the flag is revealed, or until it has been destroyed or lowered, whichever occurs first. Hoist the Black Flag may be used 3 times per day, and the Dread Pirate must either hoist the flag personally or hand it to an ally who then hoists it. So you can order one of your sailors to hoist the flag for you. Scourge of the Sea. At 10th level, the Dread Pirate exploits have become so legendary that hundreds of able sailors are willing to sign on to his crew for no compensation other than share of the booty. High-level Dread Pirates can use this influx of sailors to crew pirate fleets of up to a dozen ships. Any small city dock district has enough sailors, first-level warriors, and experts to crew a single ship, and a larger city can provide a crew for an entire fleet. This ability is separate from leadership feat. Crew members acquired with the Scourge of the Sea ability don't count as cohorts or followers. That's pretty cool. So that gives you a vast kind of military staging for that. With Hoist the Black Flag, I would probably change when you got that and change what it did. I would leave what it does at 8th level. And then I would look up the Cavalier banner bonuses and figure out what ones you could apply to hoisting the Black Flag. And every 2 levels, every even level, you would get a version of those banner bonuses for hoisting the flag. That's the first thing I would do to boost this up for a Pathfinder game and add more entertainment in there for the players. I would want to give them another feat or ability at 1st level and at 9th level. It doesn't have to be a feat, could just be an ability that would apply appropriately. The reason is it just doesn't feel like it's combat-wise, like special ability-wise, potent enough. Because at 9th level you get leadership +6, but that's the only thing you get. So a feat there would be appropriate, or another ability. Maybe put concealed weapon attack 2 at level 9 and have it do 4d6 damage with a concealed weapon. And then at level 1, I'd give them proficiency in black powder weapons if you're using them. And in Pathfinder you pretty much are. It's pretty much inferred by if you've bought more than the core rulebook that you would be. And then allow them to dual wield a sword and pistol or 2 pistols. Because that could be something that would boost up their intimidation. But without that black powder weapon proficiency, if you weren't using them in the game, I would recommend just another like fighter bonus feat there. Let me know what changes you all would make in the comments below, or if you enjoyed this prestige class. Until we all game again, guys.